Hello everyone and welcome to day 9. I think this is day 9 at least. This should be day 9 of Swinging for Birdie Golf. I still have not uploaded a single one of my uh, Swinging for Birdie Golf series yet, so that just tells you the timeline of the series right now. I think I'm gonna probably, after day 10, I think I'll have the first episode up at least. Hopefully. We'll see. But anyways, we are trying to get birdie golf, of course. This is just after my 12 under round from yesterday. Sorry if that just spoiled you, but you should be going in order of the day, so if you're not doing that, then what are you doing? But regardless, we're going to try to end up getting a solid round of golf today, and hopefully getting birdie golf, because I did predict on day 3 that we do it on day 9. I don't think we're quite there yet, but it is very possible we get it. I think I'm going to go actually almost full on the 9.
Nice shot.
That should roll up pretty nicely. Oh, I thought it was going in for a second. Okay, that was a good idea though. Going full power on the 9. And a good attempt as well. This is going to be a tap and birdie, I believe. Oh, that was overpowered by a lot. I almost flipped it out. That would have been a disaster hole 1 if that was the case, but luckily it goes in. We did get a hold 1 here last time, which I still have not checked if it's the first of the series, but I think it was, so maybe we can replicate it again, which would be kind of crazy. We do have a way different pin this time, though, so it might be pretty difficult, but I think what I want to do is roll up the 5-iron and give it about 2 3/4 here. Maybe just over that. That much seems about good. Okay, we just under-adjusted on the wind. That's okay. I was actually going to kind of roll left a little bit, which is nice. I'm going to have a decently hard putt here, though, even though it's 10 feet away. This is going to be really side hilly. Maybe like just outside the left edge. Okay, that's nice. Good start. 2 solid birdies back to back. If we just play solid like this the entire rest of the way, we will get birdie golf, but we have a lot of holes to go, so that's a pretty major crosswind here. This could be very difficult to actually end up getting through the trees here, but we're going to try for it.
Nice shot.
Not going to have any tree trouble here. I did... Oh, actually, we do have tree trouble. Luckily, it's on the fairway, though. I thought for sure the wind would push me a lot more there, so I just aimed dead center of the tree. Oh, now we have a tough decision to make, because right there, that black part is OB, so we don't want to aim there. I think we just go in between the trees still. I don't know if we go full driver, though. I mean, if we end up in the rough, it's probably fine, right? Aim just to the right, left edge of that tree, I think, is good. And then you just give it like 3 3/4, and hopefully be in the fairway here, so we can kind of like. We want to backspin it, actually. We probably want to backspin it, yeah.
Nice shot.
We almost ended up in tree trouble again. That would have been not so good. We do have pretty difficult conditions here, to be fair, but it's just, I should play that first shot a lot better. Oh, we have pretty much a straight headwind. So that's very good. The slope is very slightly left to right, so that's why I kind of tapped to the left there. I'm going to go a tiny bit more. Yeah, that's probably good. And then, what do we want to do with our 9-iron here? Do we want to go like 3? I think roll it up, probably? I think 3 and roll it up seems good, because this headwind is going to be pushing it really far back. I think just over that 3rd dot is fine, too. Oh, we smacked the pin. I was kind of hoping it would smack the pin there. I knew it wasn't going to go in, but that is perfectly fine. If we had just a slightly better power there, we could have been in the hole there, but getting a tap in birdie here is perfectly fine. I should have probably adjusted on that just in case, but whatever. It went in. Now we got the Hole of Doom. At the start of the series, this was the Hole of Doom at least. Now, it is perfectly fine. I don't remember the last time I went in the water, to be honest. I think we're going to aim it to about there. Roll it back just a little bit. We're not going to give it a ton of backspin, but we're going to give this like 3.5 dots of power, and hopefully that's going to be good enough to backspin back.
Nice shot.
Ooh, that's almost perfect wind adjustment. Can't it roll back, please? Oh, it doesn't roll back at all.
Nice.
That is so sad. I don't know if it's maybe because of the tailwind that we didn't get it, or if it's because of the fact that I didn't give it enough backspin. It felt like it was enough backspin, but that's probably not the case. The Hole of Doom strikes again. That's the main reason why this is the Hole of Doom now. We always make it onto the green, but getting it actually close is very difficult, especially if there's tailwind. Just feels like it's really hard to adjust. That seems perfect. Come on, roll in. Oh, I just need to be a little bit more left. But the Hole of Doom has snatched our pace away, and that's fine.
Nice par.
We're gonna get a par and move on to hole 5. Give us some favorable conditions. Just do it. Just give us some tailwind. Oh. No. Not quite. Actually, that seems pretty perfect for the aim. I'm gonna just give it like 3.5 dots. Oh, we could actually go to the... Could have go to the left of the tree here.
Nice shot.
Okay, that's not enough power, but we're gonna be in the fairway. I think. Okay, yeah, we're fine. A bit of a interesting shot. Exactly 300 yards away, but there's going to be a decent chance at a chip. I don't know if I've ever seen a front pin here, honestly, in single player. It's always, I think, back left or back right. Actually, is it ever back? I don't even know. Anyways, just hit a full driver up there.
Nice shot.
And give ourselves a good chance at a chip-in, which I have actually done before. I think twice on this hole. They were both not in recording, but this could be decent for us. I'm actually going to barely aim this to the right, even though the wind is pushing us a lot to the right because of how much the slope of right to left is. I don't want to aim it actually that far to the left now I think about it, because it will actually kind of push us left if we're that far. Let's say to about there. And then I think we go to the 9 here and give it about, I'd say pin high power seems pretty good. So like 2.25. Okay, the wind did not push me as much as I thought, but leaving it there, I think, is pretty good.
Nice approach.
6-foot putt be totally fine, I think. Problem is we could get a micro putt here, which would not be great. So I'm going to kind of over adjust for the micro putt. Oh, we got it. Please get it. No. No, not the micro putt. I thought I adjusted it just enough to even get it with the micro putt, but
Nice par.
unfortunately, it was not enough. That was about as little power as you can get there. That sucks. Yeah, if you don't know what a micro putt is, basically... Okay, we have a interesting pin. I think I'm going to go to the right here. But what a micro putt is this game tries to, like, adjust your power on putts to make it easier to go in. And so what happens a lot is the game will think, since you're right next to the hole, it's just going to like kind of just adjust the power and kind of make it much more likely it's going to hit like a very specific power since it's like close enough to the hole, and it just decides before you even putt that it's going to give you that unless you like super overpower it. So yeah, that'll happen sometimes. You just either have to over adjust for it or you have to just hope you don't get it, essentially. Well, actually, I'm going to go under full. I'll just go just under full.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I don't want to end up in the bunker. Please don't end up in the bunker. Anything about the bunker? I'm fine with the rough. Okay, we're in the rough. That's fine. I think we have a perfect line through the trees here. I don't think we make it with a 3. Oh, no, we do, for sure. I don't think that right tree is any trouble here. That first right tree could be, though. We just need to be ensuring we don't get that. Do we backspin on the 3? I mean, we could try, but I don't think that's going to work. I'm just going to try and roll it up there with like 3 into quarter dots of power. Maybe a little bit more, actually. Or I say 3 1/4, I mean 2 1/4. Maybe like 2 1/3 is better here. That's a little bit much. Hopefully it stays on the green. Is it on the fringe? Oh, okay, it's barely on the green, which will help us with this shot. However, I don't think we can get a birdie here. I think I wanted to go, like, literally at full power on this shot. Kind of like red bar a little bit. That should be enough adjustment. That's perfect. Get in. Oh, I thought I over-adjusted that, to be honest. But that's a good putt. So 50 feet away to end up with a tap-in is pretty nice, all things considered. Oh my gosh, almost micro-putted that. That would have been insanely bad. Wow. Okay. We are 3 under after 6, which is kind of unfortunate considering what happened to the last 2 holes, but the micro-putt's just not my fault. That shot, where I overpowered it by a lot, on the previous hole was my fault, so kind of evens out, because that could have been a bogey, I think, if we really messed that up. Ooh, that should be fine. Hopefully it doesn't go past the fairway here. Oh, I actually might be in tree trouble here. Am I in tree trouble? I don't think so. If I spoon it, I'm definitely not in tree trouble, but if I 3-iron, I might be, so I think I'm going to spoon. And just roll it up there, obviously, with, like, I'm going to say 3 dots. Might be even a little bit much, so I'm going to go at the bottom of the 3rd dot. Yeah, that's going to clear it. Oh, I even overpowered it a little bit. Wow. Okay, I mean, it's not a great leave. I should have gone a lot more to the right. I thought the wind would carry me a lot more, but this actually seems makeable. Like, our power is going to be important here. Very, very important. I think if we get, like, 2.5 dots, it's pretty good. I think we have, like, a decent bit of flexibility here with the power here. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that was too much. Okay. I didn't think that much power would send it that far past, which kind of sucks because now we have to like really get a good putt here to par. Okay, good salvage there.
Nice par.
Unfortunately, we are way behind on pace. We're gonna have to make an absolutely insane play here on a par 3 or a chip-in eagle to really give ourselves a chance here at birdie golf overall, but oh well. We're gonna give, I think, the 7-iron just under full and try and roll it up. Because of how much tailwind this is, it's gonna roll a lot more, so I want to have a smaller club. I'm going to aim with the 3, though, and then club down to the 7. So let's see. I think that's about good, actually. So let's go like 3.8. Maybe even a little bit less, actually. I think 3.5 on the 7 might even clear the green. So I'm going to be careful here. I think I'm going to go like 3.5-ish.
Nice shot.
That looks really good, actually. Hold on. Get in the hole. Oh! With that huge tailwind, we lip out really far past the hole. Oh, this might not even be a birdie. That's how crazy that is. Oh my goodness. That is so unfortunate. That was a perfect shot. Literally, I think the best shot I've ever had on this hole, and it's probably gonna not even get us a birdie, which would really suck. Yeah, wow, that sucks. Really, really unfortunate. Just unfortunate stuff today. I mean, that was absolutely brutal that we lip out 12 feet past the... No. That did not just happen. That's a bogey, that hole. That hole is a bogey. Wow. That is probably the most unfortunate hole I've ever played in this game so far. Wow. Okay. That is about as unfortunate as it gets in this game. But, yeah. Let's move on and just...
Nice shot.
Hopefully, we do have really good wind here, so if we stay on the fairway... Please, 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 please stay on the fairway. No. Okay. We're just going to go for our standard shot here. I thought I would be in tree trouble there if I went too far to the right. So I didn't want to be 500 yards out for my second shot. That would have been really bad. But yeah, we're just going to give that 2 dots, get to the end of the fairway. And going to have, hopefully, a pretty straight-on tailwind. I think it's going to be a little bit right to left, but this will give us a chance at a tap and birdie here. I think maybe not full 9. No, we could full 9 and backspin, actually, because the pin is at the front. Maybe just under full.
Nice shot.
Okay, I'm glad I went just under. Oh, go in! Oh my gosh!
Chip in deeper.
Wow. That was an incredible bounce dunk into... Wow. Back-to-back bounce dunks. 2 episodes in a row. That is wild. I will take that. Doesn't quite make up for our bad luck in the last hole, but I will take that any day of the week. That was incredible. We're giving ourselves a chance here
Nice shot.
to not necessarily birdie golf here, but definitely break our series record if we play well for the rest of this. That was a great hole 9. I'm gonna aim this just a little bit out to the right, maybe a little bit more because it's right to left at the top of that hill there, and give us about 3 1/4, I'd say. Maybe 3.5 actually, since we are uphill. I think 3 1/3 is probably the right number. That seems decent actually. Okay, the green did not slope as much as I thought. That's okay. I also thought the wind would push me a little bit more. 8-foot approach though is okay. As long as we make this putt, give this some tap-in power because it's a little bit down the hill, and sink the birdie. Pretty good. I actually don't know what we're at right now. Okay, we're at 5 under. So, not quite possible to get 13 under through, 8 more holes, but you can at least get kind of close. Do I aim this dead on? I think we do. Maybe just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit to the left. And then do we backspin on the 7 maybe? Let's give it some backspin so it kind of glides to a stop maybe.
Nice shot.
Well, it's not going to give me that much backspin, I think. Oh, clear the bunker. Oh, no. Oh. I thought for sure that would clear with that much power. That is my bad. Okay. Okay, we should be able to chip it in here if we are good. We are good at the game. Which we are not. Believe it or not. I think half a dot actually will make it, but I think I want to give it just over a half dot. Okay. Another bounce dunk. This time it's not for an eagle, but it's like a... It's like if Victor Wembanyama tried jumping and dunking. That he like jumps 4 inches off the ground. That's what that was. Okay, we do have an eagle chance here. Ooh, maybe an albatross chance. What pin is this? It's at the back, so I think we want to aim dead on and kind of get it basically just on the green there is my plan at least. Yeah, I think maybe slightly, ever so slightly to the left. Let's hit our drive out there first. Let's get a straight drive out there first.
Nice shot.
Nice. Okay. I think I want to do maybe like, what, 3 3/4 on the 3-iron here? Yeah, I think spoon's a little bit too much. Could try rolling it up on the spoon, actually. That might not be the worst thing. Let's do like 3 dots on the spoon, maybe? That seems actually perfect. 3 dots on the spoon. Maybe just over that 3rd dot. Alright, this is the first albatross on the channel. It's looking not very good, to be honest. Yeah, I gave that a little bit less power than I should have. Should have been probably 3.2 there. But it's all good. At least we cleared the bunker. So we give ourselves a chance at eagle. I think a little bit outside the left edge is good. Maybe a little bit more, actually. And then just like 2 dots of power. Nice. Good eagle there. Could have been a lot easier, but I kind of over-adjusted for the elevation change there. But still pretty good. We give ourselves a chance to be 12 under here with, what, 5 holes to go? 6 holes to go? 5 holes? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 6 holes to go. I think that adjustment seems pretty good. Do I want to backspin at all? Or do I just want to roll it up? I think I just want to roll it up. 3 2/3 power, I think. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, no. That is not at all what I was aiming for. That kind of sucks. Oh, can we chip this in, though? Maybe. I think that aim is good. You'd give it, like, 1.5. Be a little bit more. Oh. Well, if that was straight, I think it would have gone in. I need to spend more time on my shots, just so it doesn't do that. It's all good, though. This is going to be a par. As long as we don't blast this. Okay. That's okay. Those shots happen. We mishit 2 shots and still got a par, so that's okay. That's alright. Okay, we have some helping wind here. So we can go pretty far, actually, through the trees. I'm going to go aim in between the 3rd and the 4th tree, I think.
Nice shot.
Oh, is that not enough? Oh, that's not enough, is it? Oh, actually, that's a pretty good stop there. Wow, that's a really, really good lie. That's quite fortunate for us. I think if we go, like, to about there, seems pretty good. We do need... I'm not going to go for backspin here. I'm just going to... I could try and get a little bit of backspin, I guess. Just kind of make it so it glides to a stop, hopefully. It's about 2 2/3. Does it clear the bunker? Nice. Glide to a stop.
Nice approach.
Bro. That was insane. I'm so glad I hit the pin. That could have gone in, of course. But like, oh my gosh, that was so off the grid. It like super omega launched. So I am so glad it is just straight at the pin and it didn't go like a billion feet to the right either. That was very lucky. I will take that. Ooh. 2 eagles and 3 holes. That's amazing. I will take that. We also got very lucky with our first shot, so it's a very lucky hole. That makes up for the what hole was it? I don't even know. Our bogey. That makes up for our bogey. Anyways, let's get like 3 3/4 of a driver out there.
Nice shot.
That's a little bit less, but that's okay. This hole I don't think I've ever eagled before, so you have some pretty straightforward tailwind, I think, for this. Okay, we know we don't. I think I want to give like a full 9, a ton of backspin. But I don't want to roll it down the hill too much. It's gonna, I guess the 7 wouldn't roll too far maybe, so maybe we just give the 7 iron like 3 dots or something. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, clear the bunker. Okay, we're good. Oh. I really thought it goes further there than normal.
Nice.
Like, I know there's a lot of spots in this game where if you hit a chip, it'll just go way further than you think it does. And I thought with the tailwind that would have definitely been the case, but I guess not. I guess that was maybe a little bit uphill or something, so that would make sense. This is going to be a pretty difficult putt for birdie, though. Do I go this far out, I think? Give it like a dot of power. Oh, it lips out. I thought even with that power would have been fine, but I guess not. It's okay, though. We'll take... That looks a little
Nice.
dicey at the beginning. We'll take a tap in par. Or -10 with 3 holes to go. If we get 3 under in the last 3, we will indeed get ourselves a nice little PB in the series. So I'm going to aim it to about there. Basically the left edge of like the, with like the grip, I guess, of your club. And this should push us far enough to the right to where we will stay on.
Nice shot.
Perfect. And that makes it through the trees quite easily. Very nice. Okay. Very nice shortcut. We could have even gone a lot more to the right there. I think right edge of the grip of that club would have actually been totally fine. We are looking pretty good, though, for maybe a chip and eagle here. That could be pretty awesome. We want to give this about, I'd say, pin high power even, because it's a little bit uphill. So like 1 3/4 seems pretty good. And hopefully the wind will push us exactly where we want to go. Oh. Oh, okay. A little bit less power.
Nice.
I think that was like probably 1.8-ish. So we got 1.75. It could have one bounce dunked it in again. But
Nice birdie.
tap and birdie on this hole is incredible, especially with that amount of wind. So I will take it. Now, hole 17, we have some tough winds here. I think this is like max headwind. Yeah, this is tough. We have to go for the driver, obviously. We need to go literally full power. And just hope that this is not a large distance away. Oh, no. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. If I full power, I think it still lands in the rough and it's not enough to kind of launch towards the pin there. This is honestly a pretty decent lead because it's basically just a tail or a headwind here. Need to aim it a little bit to the right, not only for the wind but also for the green. That seems pretty good. Let's give it like probably pin high power. So like 2 dots might actually be perfect here. That's fine as well. Get in. Oh, okay. Just a little bit less power. I didn't want to super underpower it, have like a really bad side hill putt. But this seems pretty decent for a par. Let's go like left edge here and just tap it up. Okay, that was looking... A lot of my tap-in putts today have been very worrying, but that one's fine. Okay. Now we have hole 18. What kind of conditions are we going to see here? I think we have diagonally upright wind? Yeah. So, basically crosswind here for this first shot. Go back pin. I'm going to aim it to about there. Just make sure we land on the fairway. I think that should be good.
Nice shot.
That should take us pretty far. Now for the second shot. What are we doing? We have a pretty big crosswind once again. I think I want to miss right if anything. Actually, missing left is fine, so I'm going to try and just aim it as much as I can at the pin. I think that's pretty good. Maybe like left edge of the fringe seems pretty good. And give it, what, like 3.5? Yeah, 3.5 seems good. I'm actually going to go a little bit past the left edge. Like that yellow dot is just barely touching it. Okay.
Nice shot.
Okay, I'm glad I adjust a little bit more because it's going to miss, I guess low on the green and right, but high and right.
Nice on.
Could have adjusted a lot more. That's good to know for this hole. You want to over-adjust much more than you think. I don't know if I can get this eagle. We'll see. Actually, I don't even know where we're at right now in terms of score. I kind of wasn't focused at all on that. Let's try and get our perfect 1.5 dot power here. That would be actually perfect too. Oh, never mind. That went a lot more than I thought. Okay. I thought it was much more flat and it went down towards the end, but that's okay. Tap and birdie is okay. Considering how bad our second shot was, that is decent. What do we end up at here? Oh, 12 under. Hey, look at that. Okay. Overall, I'd say I'm pretty happy with how I played. We had 3 eagles today, which if we get 3 eagles, we almost assuredly get that on any other day. But not today. We did make a ton of mistakes, especially on that hole 8. Very unfortunate, but also we could have gotten a birdie or a par there at least. Regardless, hope you guys enjoyed this day 9 of swinging for birdie golf. I'm feeling we can get a huge PB the next day. Hopefully we do. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.